Hey everybody, this is Brett. Tonight I would like to talk about what makes a good lover. And, I've been pretty dormant here for a while now in these regards, but I think things are coming along gradually. But I can talk about, from experience, some of the women that I've been with in the past. And I can tell you that French women are good lovers. Yeah. That's been a while. I was blessed when I was pretty young to have a very good loving French woman. A little bit older than me, about 5-6 years older than me. Taught me a lot about good lovemaking. But just like I knew that I was a good massage therapist from the get-go, same deal with lovemaking. And I have learned that what makes a good massage also makes a good lover and dancer and musician can be also. Good lovemaking requires rhythm and flow and imagination and ingenuity a little bit sometimes. And no fear. No fear. And energy. And I really think that, the last couple years that I've taken, 2.5 years now, to become vegan are going to pay off in these regards. And let me give you just one little example. I went to contra dance last night. And I danced with mostly beautiful, hot, young college women. And they couldn't keep up with me in contra. I'm telling you, when the bod gets open and flowing with plant foods only. And I'm just barely getting going with this, really. It took me 19 years to achieve vegan. And now I've been cleaning out all the organic meat, fats that I ate for all that time. For 2.5 years I've been cleaning all that out now and just eating nuts and seeds and beans for protein, etc. But I kicked some ass on the dance floor last night, and it's only a matter of time before I'm looking good enough and feeling good enough to play with young things, and it's going to be fun. I mean, isn't this what we all want? Maybe not all of you, but you see, when you eat healthy, fresh food, then it makes you healthy and fresh. And when you make love to healthy, fresh people, then it makes you healthy and fresh. Do you understand how energy works? Now, the problem with the young girls is that they're just not mature in so many ways. But that doesn't mean that they won't want to exchange energy, and it can be a good thing. And now I'm not just talking about men with younger women. I have a roommate, she's 41, and she said that she had sex with a 25-year-old guy the other night. Okay, so it goes both ways. And you can have a mindset any way you want to. If you want to adhere to the traditional monogamy, and I'm going to be with this person forever, and I'm looking for the one person, are you the one person, etc. If you want to have that, if you want to adhere to the traditional things that you've seen on television or heard from your family, your parents, or your friends, if you want to adhere to the traditional ways, then by God, I am all okay with that. You go for it. But that's not the way I'm doing business. Because there are so many things in this world that I find old and stale and nauseating. And, you know, I typically love animals a lot more than I love humans, most humans. You know, I don't mind, like tonight I went downtown. It's a Friday night in Asheville. And I walked the dog around downtown, and I kind of like to people watch. I like to look at all the different types of people and go, oh, look at that person. Oh, look at that girl. She's cute. Oh, look at that guy. He's a big whatever. And so, you know, where was I going with all that? I'm saying that I'm just not into traditional things unless they're logical. The Beatles. Okay. Music from 1965, the year I was born, to 1985 was the best. That was the best music, and it's not been the same since. You know, once in a while you get a good artist. After 1985, you get some good artists here, there. But during that time period, that 20-year time period, which is usually 20 years is a generation. A generation. During that time, the music was the best of all time. And it won't be like that for quite some time again. You had the computer generation, and we're still kind of in that, but I think we're kind of moving towards the end of that. But yeah, what makes a good lover is a person that has good rhythm and flow and intuition and can just really move with the other person and respond with them. You see, everything works on yin and yang. And so, you don't want one person that just lays there and the other person does most of the work. You know, a lot of women will be like that. And also, I've had women that could just come over and over and over again, and we just had a hell of a good time for 2, 3, 4 hours straight. The oil, I'll get out the coconut oil and just fucking rub her down and her back to me, you know. And oh my God, it was so good, you know. And like sometimes it's good to do it out in the wild. Like, I had some sex next to a waterfall once that was really good. I love the wild. And sometimes, I mean, if you're just out on the freeway and there's not a lot of cars around, you can have some good oral sex while you're driving. Oh, man, that's good. That's some good stuff. And so, yeah, that's what makes a good lover. Somebody that's just good and what's the word that means the spontaneous. And I had a lover recently, probably my last one, and I won't tell you how long ago that was, but I mean, it was just a chore to get her to have an orgasm. It was just a chore. And I'm a good lover, too. I am good. The battery died on me, so I had to put a new one in there. But, you know, I have found that most massage therapists aren't very good massage therapists. And I think that even though a lot of people have been dancing at the contra dance for a long time, that most of them don't have very good groove, you know, they just don't move and groove, they're stiff, you know, and I think that becoming vegan really enables you to open up and to loosen up. Also, the lowering of the EMF, the electromagnetic fields, helps your body to release. And it all coincides. I mean, everything's connected. And if somebody has, if they're eating a bad diet, then they're going to have bad breath. And do you want to be making love to somebody that's breathing really shitty bacterially breath in your face? Ew. So, anyways, there are so many things that, you know, even though I may make a video that says that I want some woman to come over and fuck me, you know, I'm really very picky. I'm picky about these things, and even though she may be young and somewhat pretty, you know, if she doesn't have it going on holistically, then I mean, I may have some sex with her once or twice, but that's probably about it, you know, just for the fun. Once I made love to this girl that was bisexual, and she was a squirter. Once I had this girlfriend that was a tantress. Once I had this girlfriend that was a massage therapist and a nurse, and she wanted us both to come at the same time, and she liked to be on top, and she could manipulate it, you know, she could get it going, and then she would somehow get us both to come at the exact same time. Amazing! So, if you're a good lover, if you're a great lover, if you're an awesome lover, I want to congratulate you, because you are one of probably a fairly small percentage of the human population out there. Yeah. So, thank you for joining me, and subscribe if you want to hear more great videos. Be well.